That is
"Teacher,"
right,
he
teacher.
said, "what must I do to inherit
And to
eternal
love my
life?"
neighbor as myself is the second.
Jesus
For
turned the
truly,
question back on
all the
him.
law and the prophets
"What
hang
does
on
the
these two
law say?"
commandments.
The lawyer answered without hesitation, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and love your neighbor as yourself." "You have answered correctly," Jesus said. "Do this, and you will live." But the lawyer wasn't satisfied. He wanted to justify himself.
The evidence is clear.
So he pressed further with the question that would change everything. "And who is my neighbor?" Jesus answered with a story. A man was traveling the road from Jerusalem down to Jericho, a winding, desolate path carved through rocky wilderness, notorious for bandits. And sure enough, robbers fell upon him. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him savagely, and left him half dead on the side of the road, bleeding in the dust under the scorching sun. Before long, a priest came walking down that same road. He saw the wounded man lying there, broken, barely breathing. But he crossed to the other side and kept walking. Then a Levite, a man of the temple, approached. He too saw the man. He paused, perhaps for a moment. Then he also crossed to the other side and continued on his way. Two men of God, and neither one stopped. Then came a Samaritan, a man despised by the Jewish people, an outsider, someone most would never expect to help. But when he saw the wounded stranger, something stirred in him. He knelt beside the man, poured oil and wine over his wounds, and bandaged them with his own hands. He lifted him onto his donkey, carried him to an inn, and cared for him through the night. The next morning, the Samaritan reached into his own purse, handed 2 silver coins to the innkeeper, and said, "Look after him. Whatever more you spend, I will repay you when I return." No conditions, no questions asked, just mercy, given freely. Jesus looked at the lawyer and asked, "Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell among the robbers?" The lawyer answered quietly, "The one who showed him mercy." Jesus said to him simply, "Go and do likewise." It wasn't the priest. It wasn't the Levite. It was the one nobody expected, the outsider, the stranger. Because being a neighbor isn't about where you come from or what title you hold. It's about what you do when you see someone in need. That is the heart of the story. Go and do likewise.